In Islam, it is believed that the Prophet Muhammad received revelations from Allah, God, through the angel Gabriel, which were compiled into the Quran. Muslims consider the Quran to be the final revelation, and they believe that it contains prophecies that were fulfilled during Muhammad's lifetime or in subsequent historical events. Here are some examples of prophecies attributed to Muhammad. 1. Conquest of Mecca. Muhammad prophesied the conquest of Mecca, which was his hometown and the center of opposition to his message. This prophecy came true in 630 CE when Muhammad and his followers peacefully entered Mecca. For instance, Muhammad ordered for the idols in the city to be destroyed, and for the Kaaba to be converted to an Islamic place of worship. 2. Victory at Badr. Before the Battle of Badr, Muhammad received a revelation that promised victory to his followers. Against overwhelming odds, the Muslims won the battle in 624 CE. For example, Muhammad's forces were outnumbered by the Meccans 3-1, yet the Muslims emerged victorious. 3. The Treaty of Hudaybiyah. Muhammad predicted a peace treaty with the Quraysh tribe, even when it seemed unlikely. Eventually, the Treaty of Hudaybiyah was signed in 628 CE, leading to a 10-year truce between the Muslims and the Quraysh. For example, Muhammad's prediction that the treaty would be signed came true when he caught a Quraysh scribe writing the terms of the treaty on a wall. 4. Spread of Islam. Muhammad is believed to have prophesied the spread of Islam to various parts of the world, including Persia, modern-day Iran, and Byzantine territories, modern-day Turkey, Syria, and Egypt. These regions were indeed later conquered by Islamic armies. For instance, the Arab Islamic armies conquered Persia in 651 CE and Byzantine territories in 634 CE. 5. Prophecies about hypocrites in future events. The Quran contains several verses addressing hypocrites in future events that would test the Muslim community. Some Muslims believe these verses contain prophecies about specific individuals and events during Muhammad's time. For example, the Quran states that whoever obeys God and His Messenger, He will admit him into gardens beneath which rivers flow, as a reward from God. And whoever turns away from God and His Messenger, He will punish him with a painful punishment. 6. End Times Prophecies. Like other Abrahamic religions, Islam has prophecies concerning the end times, including the coming of the Mahdi, a guided one, and the return of Jesus, Isa, as a sign of the Day of Judgment. For example, the Quran states that Jesus will come at the end of time and deliver justice to the world. It's important to note that beliefs about these prophecies can vary among different Islamic traditions and scholars. Some Muslims may emphasize these prophecies as evidence of Muhammad's prophethood, while others may view them as historical accounts rather than specific predictions. Muslims may also interpret these prophecies as warnings or exhortations, rather than as literal predictions. It's important to remember that interpretations of these prophecies can vary widely between individuals and between different Islamic traditions. Additionally, the concept of prophecy and its fulfillment can be subjective, and interpretations may differ among individuals and communities. Muslims generally believe in the prophethood of Muhammad based on their faith in the Quran and the teachings of Islam, and these prophecies play a role in reinforcing that belief for many. Some Muslims also believe that other prophets, such as Moses and Jesus, were also sent by God. They believe that these prophets fulfilled their prophecies in their own time and that their prophecies will be fulfilled in the future.